This book is supposed to be a celebration, and I really don't want people to come away with an idea that it was some kind of tell-all or something I'm ashamed to be associated with. Because I think anybody in this room who knows me, who's dealt with me all these years, I'd like to believe that all I was trying to do is be honest without, in my opinion, violating anything that I shouldn't. I was warned by Tom Verducci early on. He says, you know, there's going to be something that somebody's going to take out of this book and they're going to run with it. I said, I'll have to deal with that when it happens. And then when it happened, I was a little caught off guard. You know, I read every word of this book. You know, I gave him everything I had. And there are things that when he wrote and I read, and things I was uncomfortable with, that I took out of the book. But the final, you know, the final copy, I was very comfortable and very proud of. If I had ended my career with the Yankees, this book still would have been written. The last chapter would have been different. But for the most part, everything else would have been the same. But the A-fraud thing, I think that was something that certainly was taken out of context, where it was more in the clubhouse where guys were joking, you know, more so than saying something behind his back. And I know Larry Bow with the A-fraud thing, there were days he'd take him out to hit ground balls. He says, who are you going to be today, A-Rod or A-fraud? Let's go. You know, and because Alex put a lot of pressure on himself. And I know any kind of dealings I had with Alex, and talked about a lot of it in the book, and talked about how much pressure he put on himself in certain situations. That was all an effort. I mean, not writing the book wasn't, but everything I you know, talked to him about, it was in an effort to try to relax him and try to help him adjust to New York. There are no fans like the Yankee fans. They are unbelievable.
And they still pitchers and catchers, almost there, baby.
Yeah, they're passionate in Los Angeles, and they grew over the course of the year. But the experience I had at Yankee Stadium with the fans, they'll never be able to duplicate that. And I said it in my last press conference that you know, it was a memorable time that I'd never want to change.
He had a great style, and you got to credit him for that. You can't take that away from him. Even though he wrote a little bit of you know, a tell-all about the Yankees. Steinbrenner was a character. Now Joe's a character.
Would you ever envision coming back here to New York, Joe?
I'm here now, right?